Hey everyone, it's Kari. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to just do a little bit of a chit chat video with you guys. I have a couple of things I wanted to mention and a couple of questions I want to ask you and get your opinions on them. So first up, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. My giveaway from last week's Lawn Fawn Week is still open. You have 2 more days to go ahead and enter into that giveaway. And just a reminder, if you have not seen that video, if you want to see the video, I'll have it listed in the cards and below in the description bar. But I am giving away this stamp set here, as well as I want to have 2 winners. A winner for this stamp set, and then also Kelly Marie from Lawn Fawn has agreed to give one of my subscribers a $25 gift certificate to lawnfawn.com. So if you're wanting to enter into the giveaway, please go to day number 4 in my Lawn Fawn Week. Like I said, I will have it listed in the cards and in the description. And just make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, and then all you got to do is just leave a comment on that video. And then you will automatically be entered into the giveaway. So you have 2 more days. I'm going to close it late on the 13th, which is Friday, and then I will pick a winner over the weekend, and then the winners will be announced on Monday the 16th. So I wanted to make sure that everyone knew about that, and I got that out of the way. 2, I wanted to ask you guys, I recently, my anniversary is coming up, my wedding anniversary is coming up on Saturday, April 14th. It will be me and my husband's 11th year being married. We've been together a total of 15 years. And so it's exciting to celebrate another year. But for one of my presents, I have been looking into, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I kind of already did a post about this on there, but I have been wanting to get a really nice set. I've been kind of looking into getting another set of colored pencils. I have one, I actually used them, and actually in my Lawn Fawn Week, and it is the Prismacolor, and I believe the ones that I have is just the 12 set. It's a smaller set. And I wanted to go ahead and invest in a bigger set of really nice colored pencils. Well, I have been kind of looking even a little bit before that, but really intensely amped up my search since that video. And a lot of people have been obviously loving the polychromos, and so that's the ones I was kind of leaning towards, but it is an investment. They are very pricey. So if you've never priced them, go on Amazon. That's usually where I get stuff like this. I usually go through Amazon. They are pricey. They are almost $200. I think they're like $180, or they're almost $200 for the big one. It's like $120. That's a lot of money. So, and the biggest reason why I wanted another bigger set is because you know, I like color. I like having a variety of color. I'm actually buying more and more Copic markers, and that's a whole other thing. I got to buy a new storage system because the one I've got, I cannot fit another Copic marker in my storage anymore, which is sad. But anyway, so back to my story here. I was telling my husband about this. I said, I want some pencils or whatever. And of course, he is kind of like me. He really wants to do research, especially if you're going to spend the money. And I did not know he was actually looking himself. But I was talking with him on Sunday about this and just saying, you know, I was looking into this and doing some more research and kind of deciding what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to buy anything yet. And I wish you could see the way he looked at me. He says, don't buy anything. You know, and he had this kind of smirky look on his face. And I'm not going to buy anything. He says, no, don't buy anything. We have a special day coming up. Don't buy anything. And I went, oh, like that. So he says, okay, I'll go ahead and break down and tell you one of your gifts, but I'm not going to tell you the other one. So I apparently have another gift coming, but he wants to keep it a surprise, as I understand. So Anyway, he went ahead and bought me this set here. Let me kind of zoom out for you guys. He bought this set here of pencils. This is the brand, I think you say this, I don't know if you say this Sooty style, Sooty Steely. If anyone knows, please let me know in the description, because I'm not familiar with this brand, nor am I a professional colorist or artist, so I'm not really on the up and up when it comes to brands of things like this. Just the main one, the mainstream ones like Prisma, and you know, the other ones like the Durant, and obviously the Faber-Castell. So he looked into this one, and actually this one gets a lot of great reviews, you guys. So I was wondering if you guys are interested in a review on these pencils. I obviously want to take the time to do, you know, some coloring with them and do different scenarios, different papers, that kind of thing, and just do it from a card maker's perspective, obviously, because like I said, I'm not an actual professional colorist or anything. But this is the 150 set. This is the, I believe this is the biggest set that they have. It comes in this beautiful box, and I just wanted to kind of show you, you know, there is 4 trays in here. It's 4 deep. Let me kind of tip it this way. You can kind of see it's 4 deep, because obviously, like I said, there are 150 pencils in here. You get 2 sharpeners. I don't know how well the sharpeners are, obviously, but so I wanted to find out if you guys are remotely interested in a review in these pencils. It's a very, very great value for the money. I mean, it's nowhere near the price point that the Faber-Castell is. So if you're interested in a review, obviously, like I said, allow me the time to really do my, you know, my research and just kind of try them out, that kind of thing. But if you are interested, be sure to give this video a thumbs up for one, and let me know in the comments. Just say, yes, I would like to be, you know, informed more about these pencils, or whatever you want to say, obviously. So, but you can't help but say they're not just pretty to look at just right out of the box. But there's pretty much every color you can imagine in here. And I'm not going to take out all the trays, but I'll just kind of take out the top tray here. So it just continues on. Like I said, it's 4 deep. So there's lots and lots of pencils in here. But it comes in a really gorgeous box. And I will go into more detail of, you know, about the pencils and everything if y'all are interested in such a review. So I wanted to ask you guys about that. The other thing I wanted to just kind of remind you guys is that I actually have a Etsy store. I will also leave that in the details below if you're interested in that. But what I did in my last my last destash, I went ahead and I've always had a Etsy store, but I just never really did anything with it. So I am using it as the main place for any destashes that I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm not going to be doing them here on YouTube. I will probably announce them to you guys, because I know some of you don't, you know, obviously you don't want to keep up with what I'm doing, you know, unless you do, that's great, you know, thank you. But I will go ahead and announce if I'm having like a huge destash, but that's where I will, you know, point you guys to, is over there at my Etsy shop, because it's so much easier for me. It does take some time for me to list everything. It is, you know, a little bit of work on my end, but for everybody involved, it's a lot better and just, you know, a lot more efficient in that manner. So but also the same lines of that, I wanted to find out if any of you are interested in, if you are a buyer on Etsy or are interested in buying other cards, if you think I should sell some of my cards on Etsy. I would like to know some of your thoughts on that. I've been kind of contemplating it back and forth, but you know, if are any of you interested in remotely me putting any of my cards on Etsy? Do you think it would be a good idea? I know there's a lot of card makers that do this, but I didn't know if you're interested in some of the cards, because I have a lot of cards, you guys, and as much as I want to obviously send all of them out. I just don't have the time to do it, and that's just the honest truth about it. I do not have the time. I get to send out a few here and there, but I just don't have the time to send out cards all the time as much as I would love to. So I obviously want to, want your feedback and your thoughts, just because I trust you guys. Y'all have always been so supportive of me and my channel, and honest, and and give your feedback. So if you could just let me know what you guys think about that idea, and I would greatly appreciate it. So hopefully y'all are having a great week. It's Wednesday, yay! I'm looking forward to the weekend, and so let me know what you guys are up to, and hopefully everything is going well. So I think that's it from me. I'm hoping, because usually if I turn off the camera, I'm like, oh, I should have said this or should have said that. There's a couple of different, lots of goodies coming out. There's things that I want. I will be doing a haul video pretty soon. I will probably include the pencils, because that is kind of like a haul. I didn't buy them, but of course my husband did. But let me know about the pencils, and I just wanted again to remind you of the giveaway if y'all are interested in that. So I think I'm going to close it here, you guys. Thank you for listening to my chatty chat, and I will catch y'all in my next video very, very soon. See you then.